of this does not belong to me, but I just started talking because I want to show you guys the beauty of all this land. So I live in Virginia, somewhere I don't know really, like on the edge, but we have this. Now all these people together own 50,000 acres, and well, my chickens are allowed to roam on all of this. And there's like tons of pictures I'm about to post. There's like weeping willows and all this. Look how thick the, well, it's kind of hard to see with this camera, but we have about 10 or 15 miles worth of creek, and then it goes into, like, you know, the river and stuff. But my chickens will come down here and drink sometimes. And by the way, this is a spring. Look at it, it's a beautiful, look how beautiful. Some little waterfall. There's a giant waterfall down here somewhere. But all this is full of so much dirt. Now I was and look at all these places for them to perch. And so they had to cross this little road right here, but it goes up to this school, and the school doesn't care if my chickens roam on it. They don't really mind. Well, not too much at least. But they don't really, I don't think they'd really care if like 5 chickens roam on all the land. Now we have fields, we have all this stuff. This is probably more land than any chicken could ever dream of. And most people, look at this. It is so beautiful with just all this creek. Now you can definitely tell there's some noise up there, but not too much. And the chickens don't really care. We have deer, and I follow them, and they will run and take. Well, it's been raining a lot, so. And by the way, this creek never dries up. And so, like when it's like 100 degrees, they can have plenty of places to go. And it's very easy to cross it too. 1 second, let me get into it. I can step into it. And look how it's not shallow at all. Like it's not, okay, it is shallow. I meant to say it's very shallow. It is humongous. And this land goes on for acres and acres and acres, probably even miles more. And look at this, it's just so beautiful. And there's like all these cliff sides, there's like caves here. Look at this. If people think this is not true wilderness, I don't know what is. It's just so beautiful. I mean, and then they have all those mountains up there too. Of course my chickens, well, I'll take my chickens down here a lot, but of course I usually follow them. And well, the chasing journey, you have no idea. By the way, I know that they're built on this land, so I can't build like the ultimate chicken coop. I can only build on my property, which is it's fairly small. But I have 2 houses. One house has a couple chickens on it, and the other house has, well, more chickens too. And there's like lots of woods. But this is far more beautiful than those woods. This is like, I mean, look at this. I've been walking, it's been about 3 minutes now. Look at all this. It just amazes me how beautiful all this is. And I have the honor to let my animals roam on it. And there's like this giant trail that goes up here. It's kind of, you can zoom. You can just hardly see the trail. I zoomed in. You can just hardly see the trail. And we have like tons of deer here too. And like all this stuff. And we also have like wild blueberry bushes and raspberries. So the chickens just love it. Here's a nice, maybe a little gopher den or something. It's pretty cool. By the way, I'm not going to bother it. We have tons and tons of gophers out here. Or otherwise we have groundhogs. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. It's not as beautiful as a day as I would like to have filmed. But I finally got the opportunity to walk. By the way, this is also a car trail sometimes. Because deer and all this stuff uses it so they can get to places. I love to walk as far as this goes, but it'd take me a couple days because there's so much land my chickens can roam on. And I'm not trying. I'm just trying to show you guys how good of a life my animals have. My chickens are not for, well, probably according to my posts and stuff, you can definitely tell that I love my chickens a ton. Now, up here is like a dirt road or something where people, I think they ride horses, I think. Because this school, and there's like a weeping willow. We have a ton of weeping willows around here. My chickens will just lay out here in the beautiful sun. and then it just goes way on. Now, probably this video is probably gonna take forever to upload, but that's okay because I don't really care. The fun part is coming, but the part I don't like is going back. I guess I can record. I guess I can record, but this dirt is so soft. I could never imagine. It could never hurt a chicken. You guys can see all this deer trail, because it definitely is a deer trail. And you can see this giant path of all these deer going through here. And I'm gonna. Oh no, it's starting to rain. That was a bad idea because I'm like really far from my house. And my chickens aren't gonna come out today because I don't really want them to. They like to swim in the creek a lot. Well, no, they don't. If I had ducks, yeah, they'd probably be really happy campers because we have a lot of ducks around here. And sometimes they'll chase the chickens, sometimes they won't. By the way, they're all mallards mostly. We also have some Canadian geese come down here sometimes with their little gooselings, and then we'll have ducklings. One time I saw a wild chicken. It was definitely very weird. Now it's been like 6 minutes, and I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of space and not be able. You guys can see like there's like a little platform up there. It's like where they play band and stuff. So the chicken's there's like really high grass too, and look at all this hay. My chicken went broody once, but I didn't let her because I don't want to sleep here because I'm not allowed to. In the spring it's amazing. On a sunny day it'd be so beautiful because it was like this trail is because there's like all these like streams of sunlight, and I'm not finishing my sentences because there's so much to tell about. And there's like this giant trail. Oh no, it's like really raining now. I'm afraid I'm gonna get soaked before I get home. And there's all these trees again, like I've been telling you. I was gonna show you. I've been taking pictures of the creek and stuff that we have. So I don't really feel like recording all that. I'm probably just gonna walk through the field and show you guys how much stuff that my chickens have access to. Now they have access to 50,000 acres, like I said. And I'm gonna see if I can get access to another 50,000 acres, which probably won't happen because that's like 100,000. If they had 1 million acres to run on, they'd probably be dead because there's too many acres. Now they will never be able to roam all the acres. But I've never really let any of my other chickens, because this is the first time I've ever had access to all this land, because it's not to the public. The public can, but no one else brings their chickens out here, except I do, because no one really. Now, if you guys probably had access, you guys would probably bring your chickens here all the time. Now, you guys can see that's a beaver dam right there. I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's full of garbage. I've been cleaning up the garbage for a while. Oh no, this is a bad idea. I can't cross the river or else I'll fall down. Now in the winter, all this is frozen. And you're able to, this pond is usually like 10 times bigger, because you guys can tell by the shoreline. And it's not very clean water, and my chickens have a drink from it. We have like a spring over there. And look at all this land. Look at all this. This is just a little, this is like 100 acres. Right here, all this is like 100 acres, and they have access to 50,000. I'm going to repeat myself because that's an astonishing number, and I am so happy that I do have access to it. Now, I really have no idea where the 50,000 acres has gone. I don't know. I've never been to most of it, and there it is again. I've never walked on 50,000 acres. This is probably like 100 acres, and I probably walked on about 50. It is like raining on my screen. This is my phone. Oh no. That was bad to record it like that. Well, that was a random call. But here, you can see it better. Now it's probably not even going to be full camera because I've been recording it like that. So it's probably going to be like kind of like small. And I'm very sorry for that. And once I do that, it's going to be like all upside down. I'm very sorry it's so tiny. I didn't realize I was recording like that. I'm so sorry, guys. But I'm pretty sure it's still easy to see because you guys can still see all this. There you go. Now you have a giant view. I also took a mono so you guys can see all of this giant scenery. Ugh, it's so gross and ugly. Because I'm barefoot because I was in such a rush. Because I just made a new thread about chicken coops. I'm hiding from cars because I don't want to get hit. Oh, this is really difficult. I don't know if I should go underneath the road or over. Oh, by the way, there's some giant tunnels to make sure, because this is like a giant ditch, so it can literally get filled up. Ah, stepped on something. Ah, it hurt really bad. And summer, there is no way. This is all vacant. There's an echo, kind of, not really. Here's a road, by the way. I carry my chickens across it. There we go. And look. And then there's even more woods. Look at all this. And then there's even, it just goes even more down there. A couple acres more. And it's about as much access as they have to, and it goes farther that way, but I don't feel. I'll record another day. Oh my, this video is really long. It's going to take an hour to upload, but that's okay. I can deal with it. Oh, cool. That's okay, they don't really care. They're looking at me. They're like, what the heck is wrong with you? Why are you walking in this rain? Well, if I saw someone walking in the rain, I'd be like, what is wrong with you? And look at all this. There's like all this stuff. And there's even more. There's like a giant pond all the way down there. Okay, there's houses, but no one really cares. This is a giant field for chicken balls. I just love it. Wow, it smells really bad. Look at this. Look at this. It's just a giant field. It's about 5-6 acres right here. Look at this. It's so big. And then, well, I think they just mowed it, but usually the grass is a lot taller. And it's humongous. And those fences are just, they move them every day. And then there's like all these woods right here. I'm getting blown in the face by rain. And well, that's about as much. Well, I've learned too. I'd love to share with you guys, but I am getting soaking wet right now. And that's all the land right. Well, that's just a little bit of the land that my chickens have. That's about 200 acres of the land that my chickens have access to. So, well, bye guys. And oh yeah, here's this. When it's dry, it's a giant area for dirt baths, and it is pouring. You guys can probably not see the drops, but that's okay. But this giant area is like a dirt bath central, and I really need to get going. So bye.